My name is James Williams Jr., and we lost a few people, and I want to talk about them. Ignore the screaming in the background. First, I wanted to talk to the king of zombie films. George A. Romero passed away. I was so hoping he would live long enough for my career to take off so I could actually work with him in a zombie movie. That shit's not happening. But it would be a great thing. Lost a couple of broadcast journalists. I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. I think they work for NBC. I'm not going to swear to that. Um, well, Not too long back, we lost a guy from Soundgarden, which I had mistaken for Savage Garden. But I really only listened to Savage Garden. I used to get those bands confused all the time. The same way I got Saliva and Pearl Jam confused all the time. Jersey Scott is with Saliva, not Pearl Jam. I keep telling myself this all the time. So, for Chester Bennington, I'm going to do this tribute, and hopefully your ears won't bleed. And it's not crawling, but the sound will be crawling. The pain within his soul, it was too much to control. Try to understand that he was just the man. The pain he faced every day, no one seems to get. Confusing, we're losing. Lost a great singer, and that is that. Controlling, not knowing. His walls were closing in. I wanted to be his friend. We never had seen this coming. Loneliness, depression. No one can express the affection. You need to know, why did you go so young? He was a hero, Linkin Park was the best. Controlling, unknowing. We never thought that we would have to come to lend a rest. Oh no, he unwillingly discovering things I feel so lame. He was a great singer, but we couldn't stop his pain. We'll never sing again, our hearts are broken. You will be sadly missed, I want to use my best. Linkin Park was the best band that I liked. The combo of rap and rock. You never, ever said it wasn't right. Forgiveness, a business. I'll never, ever forget this groove. Pull it together forever. Thank you so much, Chester Bennington, my friend. You saved me more than you can see. Your life meant a lot to me. I know this is a song, I can't remember the words, but I'll sing along. You saved my life, my friend. Thank you once again. Um, Linkin Park Hybrid Theory is my favorite album. They had great songs, this is one. The one that I just did with Crawling, those are like my favorite songs. The Linkin Park sung songs that I can relate to, And for Chester Bennington and his family, I'm sorry I made your ears bleed. And may God guide y'all on y'all journey without him. But he's not the only one, or y'all aren't the only ones that are suffering with your loss. Um, we all know his story. If you don't know his story, then you're not a Linkin Park fan. He went through some stuff in the early 2000s. He went through some more stuff. And, it's not something that a lot of people discuss about. But when you are an entertainer, your private life is no longer that. It's the price we pay for celebrity. However, he will be greatly missed. Honestly, truly, he would be greatly missed. And, I was so looking forward to having him have another album. They did the soundtrack for Transformers For What I've Done. That's one of my favorite songs. Numb was one of my favorite songs. Not the one with Jay-Z. Sorry, Jay-Z. Not a big fan of yours, but I do love the fuck out of Linkin Park, And I hope that everybody that's out here is watching this, and I hope all the bands like Green Day and Three Doors Down and AC/DC and everyone that really got along with Linkin Park, Papa Roach, Sum 41, we need you guys back, Can y'all please do a tribute for this man, because no matter what he was going through, he just couldn't see through the end, and I know I miss him. I didn't know him personally, but every song that him and his boy wrote, hey, Linkin Park, there's no one like him, at all. I named a whole bunch of white bands. I'm sorry, I listen to rock music, alright? And I love Linkin Park, Their first album, I'm not sure if it's their first album, but Hybrid Theory was the first album that I have of theirs. And I've been a little poor, so I haven't been able to get a lot of their stuff. I wouldn't say I was their number one fan, but I'm one of their number one fans. And, I never really knew their names, like, Chester Bennington. I still can't get the other guy's name right to save my life. But, I love that band, I love that band, and the words can't describe the sorrow that I feel. This man ending his life. I'm 2 years older than him. Technically, I'll be 3 years older than him come next month. But, it's just the principle of a lot of band singers doing this is just really, really sad. So, please say a prayer for them and their family. And if you guys heard any of this without that background noise, then thank you. This is Kung Fu Forever number 2. BC.